All right, here we go. Say your name and where you from.
Hey man, how y'all doing? My name's Tony. I'm right here from Jacksonville, Florida.
All right, Mr. Tony. So what advice would you give young people starting off in the dating world today? Like, what are some key points you would rather them, to consider and take heed to?
Say dating. And today, dating is hard, but what I would recommend is get to know a person first. You know what I mean? As far as, the young lady, she might want to meet this man's mama, see how he talk to his mama, or how he treat his sisters, because that's gonna be pretty much how he treats you. You know what I mean? If you go and he disrespectful to his mama or demanding, or he just talking to his sisters in the kind of way, then you can be prepared to be talked to that same way. And with the women and with the men, you need to go see, how this young woman that you plan on spending, I guess, your life with, what traits she have. You know what I mean? She might not. You might want your woman that cook. She might not know how to cook, or she might not just be with cooking at all. She might be lazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how some of these girls is when they put these posts up and the house be looking crazy. Men too. And so if they're not cleaning up, then you can get ready for a dirty house. You know what I'm saying? And some of that stuff, it's gonna add up. It's gonna piss you off eventually. So you need to find out some things before you get to dwelling and living with people and trusting them with your life and all of that shit, because it's once you in it, relationships is like jail. It's easy to get in there and hard to get out. So you don't want them problems. There's a lot of stuff you can figure out before you lock yourself in with somebody, man. So that would be just getting to know the type of person they is when they comfortable. Because people gonna really show you who they is once they get comfortable, especially with you. Your living situation and your family, you know what I'm saying? You don't want them getting too comfortable and comfortable with disrespecting you, because a lot of that stuff, it be on display. We just choose not to see it because we want to be with that person so bad or whatever. But once you get in it, man, you don't want to deal with that once you're in it, because it's hard to get out of there, man, for real.
Wow. Okay. Definitely. Okay, so in dating and relationships, I guess within, you probably just touched on a lot of this, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. What would constitute as a healthy relationship? As far as just key points, key principles on what a healthy relationship is to you.
Well, you got to be able to talk. And communication, not just talking, but getting your point across without forcing your opinion on somebody. You know what I mean? Just because that's how you feel, you might be looking for them to conform to your feelings, and that's not always the case. So, you know what I'm saying? Always communicate. You know what I mean? But keep it respectful. Like, I've been married. It'll be 27 years this year, 28, one of them. And one thing I always tell people, never stop talking. That's the key to keeping that relationship. So once you stop talking to somebody, it's over. You know what I mean? So you got to keep that line of communication open. You got to be able to talk to your partner. You got to be able to listen to your partner, because part of gaining understanding and communication is listening. You can't just dictate without being able to receive. So the most important thing in a relationship to me is communication, and then you get the respect. So, you know what I'm saying? If you can respectfully communicate with somebody, then respect won't be a problem.
Okay. So in dating and relationships, what's the highest level of self-respect you feel someone can have for themselves? Like, what would you simply not tolerate? Or your advice, what you feel people should simply not tolerate in a relationship?
You shouldn't tolerate disrespect at all, but when people feel like they can openly disrespect you, that shit shouldn't be tolerated at all, accepted, or nah, they just like that, and y'all don't know what. No, they not just like that. They may be just like that, but that ain't for you. So once they get to openly disrespecting you and not hearing accepting your feelings and not hearing how you trying to respectfully communicate, they just don't give a damn. It's their way or the highway. You don't need nobody like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's going to cause a lot of problems in your relationship. So when somebody get to the point where I don't give a damn what you saying, this is what it is, this is what I want, or they not considering your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas on the situation, they really don't give a damn about you. So don't tolerate that open disrespect, because that's some bullshit for real.
Wow, I feel that. Wow. Okay. In today's society, what do you think it means to be a man in today's society?
That's a good question. Accountability and responsibility. Without those, being a man is going to be a problem for you. You know what I mean? If you're not sticking to your word, when you give your word, you keep it. You got to be dependable. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually you're going to have somebody that depend on you. So if you're not accountable and dependable, then you can't raise no kids. You can't have no family. You can't hold a job. You can't make money the right way. So, I mean, without accountability and responsibility, you ain't gonna make it in this world as a man at all. It's gonna be real hard for you. You're gonna run into a lot of problems that could have been avoided if you was responsible and accountable with how you move. So, and that can cover a lot of bases as far as accountability and responsibility. But you don't take on nothing that you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? If something presented to you and you can't deal with it, you got to be forward. Look, hey, I understand it, I appreciate it, but I just can't do it. And people will respect that more than you telling them that you can and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't follow through. You be straight up, or you be straightforward with them from the beginning. And that's also a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you be real and straightforward and follow through on your word, and people can hold you accountable for what you're saying, then being a man shouldn't be a problem for you. But without that, you're going to have issues out here.
Wow, okay. How do you feel women can be respected better in today's society? And how do you feel they can respect themselves better? Two-part question.
How they can be more respected?
Yeah.
By demanding respect. Quit showing your ass all the time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, man. These girls come out here like they on the beach in a bikini. You know what I'm saying? And then get mad when somebody address them how they look. You know what I'm saying? Now mind you, just because they got their ass and their titties out, that don't mean that they deserve disrespect. But there's some fools out here. You know what I'm saying? When you dangling bait, you can't get mad when something comes biting on it. You know what I mean? You can't tell them how to bite, or you know what I'm saying? So respect yourself first. You know what I mean? If you respect yourself and don't take no BS, you know what I mean? And it's just what it is. You'll get the respect that you're looking for, and they'll show their disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So respect yourself first, because ain't nobody gonna respect you if you don't respect yourself. You know what I mean? And how we can respect them more is, you know what I'm saying? If you got a sister or a mama or whatever, you don't want nobody to treat that woman how you want somebody to treat your female family member. You don't want nobody cussing them out or disrespecting them, or if they together, you out in the street doing what you want to do and people see it, you making that person look crazy. You don't want nobody doing your mama or sister like that. So don't do somebody's daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple math. So if you out here and you doing your thing and you got your butt on display, and every time you see a video you bent over twerking, and you got your daughter down here dancing, doing the same dances you do, and you got the little boy, he chunked up, dressing like a dope boy and all of that stuff, that ain't respectful, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna respect you when you out here doing some disrespectful shit. That's just what it is. So respect yourself. And that go both ways, with men too. If you out here slinging dick, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that and then feel like a woman gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? So Just because you knocking them down, that don't mean you deserve respect. But at the end of the day, that's just the society we in, man. So it's backwards. It's backwards. So, yeah, respect yourself. Cover that shit up. Treat that woman how you know you would want somebody to treat your sister, your mama. It all go back to just basic stuff, man. But once we lost the basics, we lost a lot, man. So we just got to get the basics back. Basic respect for yourself and demanding respect. So if you don't respect yourself and you don't demand it, ain't nobody gonna give it to you.
Word. True that. What would you consider what a true friend is, in your opinion?
A true friend is somebody that you can call and ask them for the same thing they asking you for. You know what I mean? Like some people say somebody that help you hide a body. Okay, yeah, that's a true friend. But if that person can't reciprocate the same thing that they asking from you, that's not a friend. If they only call you when they need you because they know you got something that they can use or they need, that's not a friend. That's a leech or a parasite. You know what I'm saying? So a true friend is somebody that if they call you and ask you for something, regardless of the time, you can call them and get that same, if not more, from them. You know what I mean? It's all about it got to be level. It can't be one-sided. You know what I mean? A true friend is somebody that's gonna respect your values. You know what I'm saying? Let you know. You know what I'm saying? When you violate. You know what I'm saying? So a friend ain't scared to check you. A real friend ain't scared. He see you doing wrong, or he know you doing something out of character. A real friend will let you know right then on the spot, man, you know that ain't you, bro. You know you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. Right? You know what's gonna happen from this. So why is we doing this? You know what I'm saying? A real friend ain't scared to check you, ain't scared to tell you no, ain't scared to put you in your place. And you got to be able to receive that. If you can't receive that from them, then you ain't a real friend to them. You know what I'm saying? So a real friend gonna check you. He gonna be able to give the same thing that they asking. You know what I'm saying? And just return. It's like serving in volley. When I serve it, you send it back. If I need it, just be there for me when I need you. The same way I'm there for you when you need me. That's what I think of a real friend. I only have like 2 of them. So you know what I mean? You'll know a real friend when you're in a situation that you can't get out of by yourself. That first person that you call when you really going through it, whatever it is, whether you need somebody to talk to, you need to get out and go somewhere, you need to do something to somebody, that first person you call, that's a real friend. Because they're going to pick up that phone, they're going to be there for you. But if you out of line, they ain't scared to check you and tell you, hold on, bro, you're moving too fast. You about to do some shit to get yourself in some trouble. You know you did wrong. You can't do that, bro. You playing tit for tat. Somebody to keep you in line. So that's what I think a true friend is.
Wow, I feel that. That's what's up. Okay. How do you see black people in the world today? And how do you
losing, bro? We losing. And I'm gonna just give you an example. This YN shit that's going on out here. First of all, y'all making it acceptable for them to call you a nigga in your face. Like white folks saying YN, everybody calling you YN in your face. They really saying young nigga, and you allowing it. And then you doing nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuff that always be in a bad light. Every time you see something on the social media, it's somebody young doing something stupid, and then you got the parents behind them backing them up, and they supporting that stupid shit. So as a black people, man, as black people, we losing with this YN shit. That pissed me off so much that you allow. I'm talking about this all on Sports Center. They saying YNs. CNN they saying YNs. Different types of media outlets, they using the letters YN. They calling us niggas in our face, and we allowing it to happen. We cool with it. We accepting it. YN this, YFN that. They're like, you niggas is making it bad for regular. It's a difference between niggas and black people. It's a big difference. And the shit that we seeing, the shit that they posting on TV is in a bad light. It's making us look bad, and we losing. And that what they seeing is how they perceive all of us. They don't think we educated. They think we prone to violence. They think we like the having babies out here. The women, you see them in the videos bent over showing their ass, and I mean, and this YN mentality, it's fucking us up, man. And until we get away from that, back to the community, back to black people working together and not trying to come up or see what you can get for that person or get the bag or all this bag chasing, man. It's y'all chasing bags and ain't even getting them in the end. You know what I mean? So this whole us as a people right now, we losing. We gonna stay losing. You see it in football, youth football, where the coaches out here fighting and punching referees and people getting shot at football games. You got the little kids humping the ground when they score, standing over niggas and dancing and pointing and cussing and all that at the corn flip. All of that stuff, man, them kids gonna grow up to be men. And if y'all ain't stopping this shit now, when they get older, it's gonna be out of control. And we ain't see that when we was younger. So that's why we here now, because we ain't have nobody. Well, we did have the people that seen, look, see, like with me, when I was younger, people knew what my people did, knew what my dad and my uncles, you knew what they did, and they was like, nah, bro, this ain't for you. The OGs kept the kids that was going somewhere, they kept them out of that stuff. They pointed them in a different direction. They let them know, brother, ain't nothing coming with this but jail and hell. This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? So they ran us off when they said, but now, man, the coaches, the parents, everybody, they for this dumb shit that black kids doing these days. And until then, till that get under control, we gonna stay losing, bro. Because we already behind the 8 ball. We already behind the 8 ball. The game been rigged, and we keep giving them reason to hang us forever. They giving us 40 and 50 years, and we putting ourselves in their hands, and then get mad when they do us in that kind of way. How you gonna get mad at them folks for giving you 50 years when you know they gonna give you 50 if you do this, that, and the third? And you still out there doing this, that, and the third, and you getting them 50 years, and now you mad talking about they doing you any kind of way. You dumb as fuck for doing it in the first place. You ain't had no uncles, your mamas, your daddies, your brothers, and nobody was steering you from that shit. So your village failed you. Your village failed you, and now your village want to speak up after you get 50 years. No, you should have spoke up when you seen this little motherfucker out here doing the stuff that was gonna get him all this time. And it's a village. Just like I said, take a village to raise a child, bro. And if that village messed up, which it is, then that child don't stand a chance. So until we get the villagers back, get the villagers in the right frame of mind, not the villages, the villagers. Until they get in the right frame of mind, we fucked. We're gonna stay loose. We always gonna be looking out for ourselves instead of looking out for each other. This is gonna get stabbed in the back. Now this YN mentality at the end of the day. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
Wow, man, I respect your opinion. I appreciate you. Yo. All right, so there it is. You heard Mr. Tony, loud and clear. It's Titanium Tim Poetry. Our perspectives, our opinions, heard loud and clear. Anything you want to say before we get out?
Just keep it real, man. Keep it funky. Handle your business. Everything will work out for you.
Yes, sir. Definitely. All right. Peace out. See y'all in the next one. All right.